No sooner after I wrapped up my review, decided to do a preview just because the game's on Tuesday, so I might as well. What up? It's your boy Chip from Gooner Eagle Eye coming to you again with a preview, this time of the Arsenal versus Sunderland game. I was almost going to say Stoke like an idiot. Well, as I kind of have really just discussed, for me, forget the top four. It's gone. These next couple of games is about a couple of things. Giving us, as fans, home fans no less, and I am actually going to the Arsenal versus Everton game, so I do include myself in that. As home fans watching this game and hoping that we sign off in some style, mainly because we deserve it. It's been a long, hard slog of a season, and I know up until now what has kept our focus is this hope of a top four. It's gone. It's gone, and in any case, you get top four, and what happens? Do you know what I mean? What happens? We don't sign players. We don't win the competition. We don't even go past last 16. What's the point? Having said that, and putting all that stuff aside, I've always maintained a very straight line, as I keep saying. It's about finishing the season strongly. And then if we happen to bumble and stumble our way into a top four place, great. I'm sure all of you Wenger apologists will do cartwheels and jerk each other off because that has happened. For me, it's just about finishing strongly. That is it. Building some confidence ahead of this final because I want to beat these motherfuckers. You know, it's great that they won instead of Spurs, but that's about it. They're only marginally more tolerable than Spurs. Only marginally. I want to beat these fuckers when it comes to the FA Cup final. And I think we can if we get it right up here. Because that's what we're about, is here. If we're not right here, blimey, Sunderland will do us over on Tuesday. Mark my words. We're not right up here, Sunderland will beat us. If we're right up here, we can give Barcelona the best of games. And we've done it before. But we're all about mentality. And that's why, personally, I think it's so crucial that we replace the manager. But that's a whole nother subject. I just think mentally we need freshness across the board. But, you know, that'll be for my end of season review with Lee. You will hear all that. For now, going into the preview of the game, Sunderland, they're a relegated team. They're a poor team. They have a poor manager. They have one, maybe two decent players in Pickford and Defoe. Outside of that, for me, this team poses zero threat outside of that. We should, on paper and in reality, be able to blow this team over. So it'll be typical Arsenal fashion to bumble and stumble a 1-0 win. A win is a win. At this stage of the season, I'm beyond being impressed or being disappointed at the moment. I just want us to win. That's it. It's all about building confidence and asking questions about the team lineup for the final. And which, I suppose, brings me back to a guy's question. Sorry, I've forgotten your name, but I wanted to answer your question because I thought it was a reasonable one. And he asked, who does he see us starting up front against Chelsea? Pretty simple. I think he should start Welbeck. I think he will start Giroud. It's as simple as that. I think he'll go with experience. He'll figure that in a final, Giroud might be able to perform better. In spite of his goals yesterday, I'm still not that encouraged by the way he performs. And I like the way Welbeck has been performing. He's not been banging in goals or anything, but he has been working hard. And against Chelsea, you need to work hard. But anyway, I digress. Let me focus on this game. My hope for 1-11, to be honest, this is an interesting one because we had two slightly different teams from, say, Man United, for example, to yesterday. Both performed well. Would you go with a physical element, bearing in mind we're at home and it's Sunderland? How much of a physical threat are they going to be? Or do you just stick with the team that won so convincingly yesterday? There's an argument for both. This would be my hopeful 1 to 11. I would stick with my back four. I say back four because I include Cech in that. So Cech, of course, keeps his place in goal. My back three, I ain't changing that back three. Short of an injury, and I'm assuming Kashani is okay, we're sticking with that back three. Left wing back, Monreal. Right wing back, Bellerin. Those guys pick themselves. It's the middle where the question becomes an interesting one. I would play El Nene. I'd play El Nene. I'd rest Xhaka. Yep, you heard me right. I'd rest Xhaka. I'd play Coquelin. Now, I know you guys are going to hate that straight off the bat. I know why I'm doing it. My thought process is if we do need a win against Everton and we do need a win against Chelsea, that Ramsey and Xhaka are fresh. Both, well, more Xhaka than Ramsey has played a lot of games. I don't like the combination of Ramsey and Coquelin. I like a little bit better the combination of Ramsey and El Nene. It's a combination we've not tried, and there's an argument that that could be played. You're going to see where I play Ramsey, though. I'm not playing him where you'd expect me to play him, which is why I've gone with El Nene and Coquelin. I know you guys are going to hate it. Just bear with me. You'll see what I'm going to do. Alexis, I assume, is injured or carrying something. Either way, we don't need him for Sunderland. I'm going to keep him on the bench, though. I'm going to put Alex Iwobi in the team. I know you guys are going to roll your eyes, but surely it's good enough to beat Sunderland. On the right-hand side of it, Ramsey's going to play. I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to play Ramsey. I'm going to play him because the guy I'm playing up front isn't Juru. It's not Danny Welbeck. It's the forgotten man, Perez. He's training. I want to see him start or play some sort of part in this game. It's my hope for 1 to 11. So I would start him in this game. In a game against Sunderland where they're low on confidence, they've been relegated, they've got nothing less to play for. We need to try some new combinations ahead of Chelsea. Why not? Now, don't get it twisted. Because while you start abusing me in the comments, all these people I have dropped are on the bench. They're options. I'm just trying to rotate the team and keep shit fresh. That's all. So that's my idea for my 1 to 11. I know you guys are going to disagree, but fuck it. That's why it's my 1 to 11. Do let me know what your 1 to 11 would be. If you're following me for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Come on. Come on, now. You know you want it. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to thumbs this video up, please do. Give it a like. If you're on Twitter, do follow me at Colossal Chick, which is where this flash it or yellow hashtag. I'm trying to stick with Arsenal colours here. Yellow hashtag is coming on now. Colossal Chick. All right, people. That was a real quick one, but I'm out of it. Take care. Peace.